Okay, so today I'm going to be using my Monistat Chiefing product powder gel. I know it sounds kind of weird to use this in your face, but I mean, I do it. It works perfectly as a primer, and it hasn't broke me out. I am really glad that I found this product, but yeah, so usually I get this. I don't even use a lot. It's probably like that much that I use, if you could see it. Excuse my nasty nails. And all I do is I put it on my T-zone mainly, and whatever I have left, I spread it all around. Sometimes it depends on the day. Or it depends how I feel. I will do this before I put my eye makeup, or sometimes I just do it after. But either way, before or after is fine. Just make sure you have a primer if you want your makeup, your foundation, your foundation to last. So this is basically all I do. Just put it under my eyes. Oh, I think I got something in my eye. Okay, just put it in my eye, all over my face. As you can tell, I have a lot of imperfections today. I've had a lot of breakouts lately, but hopefully they go away. I had one right here this morning and one right here, but what ifs. Okay, now I'm gonna let this the primer set for just a little bit. And usually, just for the sake of this video, I did my eyebrows beforehand, but usually when I let this set, I do my eyebrows after I put the primer on. But because of this video, I just decided to do my eyebrows before the primer. So now I'm just going to talk to you guys till it sets. I'm just kidding. No, it's ready to set. What I use my MAC Pro Longwear foundation. This is a really good foundation if you want to have a full coverage and have coverage during the whole day, or at least the whole, whenever you go to school, your work. This works perfectly fine. I used this my high school, senior year. I loved it. Like, I didn't even have to touch up. Probably just blot, but that was it. I also use this for work. And keep in mind that at work, where I used to work at, it was a fast food place. So I would sweat a lot and there was a lot of grease and stuff. And this will held up really good for 8 hours. Like, no joke. So I love this foundation. I've tried drugstore foundation, but I mean, I'd rather save up my money and get this than the drugstore foundation. Although I do like some of the drugstore, like the Color Stay, that one's really good too. But what else? Today I'm going to be using the MAC one, and it's an NC. I don't know if it could focus. Probably not. NC30. So to apply my foundation, I use a Real Technique by Samantha Chapman. I got this at Ulta. And I don't know what kind of brush it is, but I use it for my foundation. And it's funny because I don't put it on my brush, nor I put it in my hand or anything. I put it directly on my face. So I just put one line, 2 lines, and just like, where is it at? Just a little dot on my and then you just leave it like this. I'm just kidding. No, what I do is I stipple it all around. It's not a stippling brush, I know, but this is what I do just to spread the foundation. And then I just blend. Sometimes I'll put the foundation on my lips, but I don't know if I want to do that today. Depending on what kind of lip color I'm gonna wear. And then this is what I do, and then I do the same thing to the other side. And you just blend it. You are gonna have your imperfections peeking out just a little bit, but that's fine with me. I don't like to cake up my foundation. Not that I'm saying that's bad, but that's just not me. Like, I don't like caking up my foundation. I like more like the natural, no effort foundation. Unless I'm gonna go out, then that's when I do like a full coverage of my foundation. But today is just like a whatever day. It might seem a little white or a little too light for me in the video, but I promise it's my color. Okay. Okay. And now and I'm gonna be using for concealer, I'm gonna be using like to conceal like this blemish or this blemish or this blemish, like the blemishes I have. I use the MAC an NC30 as well, the Studio Finish Concealer, whatever. It's broken. I stepped on it yesterday and I broke it. Okay, so what I do is I use my I don't know what brush would be this I don't know what brush will this be, but it's by Real Techniques as well. And I just dab it on there and here and there and there. And then I just do this. And I blend. It's important to blend or else you'll be able to tell that you have, I mean, they're still going to be peeking out if you have pimples and stuff like I do. I get around the nose. It'll still peek out because obviously they're 3D pimples. They're not just like flat, unless you just have red discoloration, but they will still show. And then I go back with my foundation brush and I just blend it. Actually, I don't blend, I just tap. Tap, 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 tap. Sorry, I just went all up in your face. Okay, you just tap all around the nose as well. Okay. And now, and once that's covered up, I use my other Real Technique brushes. I love these brushes. If you guys haven't noticed, I really like them. They're really good quality and they're really affordable. I got these at Ulta. Now we're going to set my foundation. So I'm going to use my Physicians Formula powder in beige, warm beige. It looks like this. And I'm just going to dab it just off the axis and go right along the center and concentrate the powder right in the center in your T-zone, because that's usually where you will get oil. And then I just spread the rest on my cheeks and stuff. And then now, since it's all set, for my contouring, I'm gonna be using the Fit Me by Maybelline, the coconut color. I use this as a bronzer. I think it's a face powder. Yeah, it's a face powder, and I use it as a bronzer. And I just get some dust off the axis and put it right along my cheekbones. and you just blend. And then I get the other side of the brush. This is my blush, what is it? Blush and powder brush? I don't know. And then I just blend the edges so we don't have such a harsh line. Just like that. Now you could see my face is a little more defined. And as for the lips, I moisturize with the lip butter, the Nivea one. This one, I don't know if you could tell. And then, yeah, and I'm going to be using my MAC, in, what is it? Coral Bliss. You might be able to tell, you may not. Let me see. Or not. I'm going to be using this. It's a beautiful color. I actually took forever to get this color. I would go to my MAC counter almost every month and they will never have it. Until one day I actually went for my foundation without even wanting to get the Coral Bliss. And I went with my boyfriend. And my boyfriend would also go and ask because he knew that I wanted to get this lipstick so bad. So he would go every day to the makeup counter. Not every day. Like every weekend when he would like remember or whatever. And no, they wouldn't have it. So that day we went together and I'm like, I'm just going to ask if they have it. And sure enough, they had it. And we were just like so happy. He's all like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it took literally it took like about 8 months for me to get this lipstick. They would always run out. So yeah, so it's the Coral Bliss. And and I think that's it. I also sometimes top it off with the Fuchsia Fever by Maybelline, the 140. Sometimes I'll tap it up. I'll top it on. Just to make it like a bright coral color. But this is basically it. This is my foundation routine. I know it seems like a little bit, but trust me, like it'll cover up. That's all I need. I don't use like heavy foundation cover up. I like a little more natural. Yeah, so hopefully you guys like the video, and what's up? And yeah, so if you guys like, subscribe to my channel, and thank you guys for watching. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.